So today we're going to continue with the Around the World mini-series, and the next stop is Provence, France. So this is the second of 4 tutorials that I'm doing based off of the new Kiehl's Aromatic Blends collection, which includes 4 different fragrances and 4 different destinations. So this one is going to be Provence, France, and Fig Leaf and Sage fragrance. And so Fig Leaf and Sage is supposed to kind of give you the feeling of being on a French countryside, very elegant and very fresh. And so this fragrance is supposed to combine the scent of fig and the way that the air smells around the fig trees, along with the herbs growing in the French countryside. So this scent surprised me when I first smelled it because it's very spicy almost, and it's not what I was expecting. When I saw that it was called Fig Leaf and Sage, I was like, I'm definitely not gonna like this. This probably is gonna smell like something that I would cook with, but it doesn't. I actually really like it. It's very fresh, but like I said, it has that spicy element to it. This isn't like the orange leaf and lychee one that I described, where the lotion smelled a little bit different to me than the fragrance. To smell pretty much the same, and it definitely does have that green scent to it that you would expect from something being called Fig Leaf and Sage, but the fig scent really outweighs the sage, I think. It smells really good. It's a very different scent for me. I would never have guessed that I would have liked it, but I'm really a fan. So you can get this fragrance in an actual fragrance, a body lotion, and a body cleanser. So when I created this look, I was really trying to think of a natural earth tone colors. Obviously the name is Fig Leaf and Sage, so I thought greens, and so I wanted to do something that was kind of still special to me and still had a little bit of a brightness appeal to it, but was still very beautiful and very much wearable. Also, I wanted to let you know that I'm going to be giving away a full set of this fragrance. So if you're interested, there will be a link below to xsparkage.com and you can enter to win. I really hope that you enjoy this tutorial. So, starting off with a base, as always. I feel like I shouldn't put this step in anymore, but when I don't, people wonder where it is. So, 2-Way Shadow Insurance. I'm going to use is a Naked Cosmetics collection. This is Java. I don't think I've ever really used this, but it's the most matte one that they have. So I'm going to use the darkest shade to begin with. I guess it's not really matte. It's the most matte ones they have because most of their colors are very shimmery, and this one is more of like a satin. So I'm going to use an angled fluffy brush and place this in the crease. And then I'm going to jump to the actual lightest shade in this, which is just kind of a shimmery, off, like a darker beige. Get a drop of mixing medium on my brush and apply this to the lid. The reason I don't know why I didn't do this first, actually. Since I'm using this wet, it really doesn't matter. Whatever. So the next step I'm going to do is use this rainbow Inglot I Shadow. This is number 109R, and I'm just going to use all 3 of these shades. I'm going to start with the darkest one and just a blending brush. I probably could have just used the ones I had, but I'm not, because I'm dumb. Clearly my subconscious likes to clean brushes, even though I can't stand cleaning brushes. So I'm just kind of putting this in the outer corner over top of the brown. Actually, lied, gonna use a fluffier brush. Just because this look is, you know, fig and sage, and I do want to really have a green element in it without it being very overpowering. So I like it on top of the green, or on top of the brown rather. And then maybe I won't use the middle one, I'll just use the top one just along the top edges, kind of a blending point. Now the next part, you probably could do this a few different ways, and that's to get the second line right here with the green. The way that I'm going to do that, this is because of the color that I'm using. I really like how shimmery that green is, and I want to exemplify that. What I'm going to do is first I'm going to line my eyes thicker than I normally do with a black liquid liner. You could do a gel too if you prefer. Now with the color I'm using, it's from, it's another Naked Cosmetics collection. It's from Mother Nature, and it's this shade right here. I just think it's a very appropriate sage color. The reason I'm doing, you could, if you wanted to, you could use this color wet and apply it that way. But what I found with these colors is that if you pat them on, the shimmer is going to be much more apparent and awesome. If you use them wet, it's going to be more of a frosty kind of look where the glitter isn't as noticeable. It kind of gets toned down. So I'm going to use a very thin brush. This is a MAC one, 208. And it's angled, BT dubs. And I'm just gonna get it on the brush and just press it on top of the liner as I make fallout all over my face. So now I'm going to go back with my eyeliner and just go really close to the lash line so that you get a double liner look. Yes, this is more work, and if you wanted to, you know, you could just do the green and then go over it with the black and just skip the first black, but I think that it helps too. But obviously if you're using a different product, you don't have to do that. So under the eyes, I'm just going to use a dark brown eyeliner. This is Coffee from MAC, and I'm also going to use this on the waterline. I'm just going to add a touch of that green that I use as a liner into the outer corners underneath the eyes. Lastly, I'm going to take a shimmery yellow eyeshadow pencil. This is a Hello Kitty one. Just place it in the inner corner. And then I'm going to take the yellow in the Mother Nature collection, a little bit on top, just because it's pretty. And I like to bring it up and around. Okay, so now it's lashes time. And my Armani Ice to Kill. Alright, and then the eyes are done. It's time to do blush. I'm going to use my Sleek Makeup Natural Blush. Looks like this. I don't know why I always flip. I always do that. Maybe because it's easier. I don't know. Just using a normal brush, blush brush, tap away the extra, and then brush it on. For lips, I'm going to use my Urban Decay Super Saturated in Love Child. I know I've been using these all the time. There's two reasons. One, because I really like them, and two, because they're in my desk and not over there. And on top of that, I'm going to add this Bobbi Brown High Gloss Lip Shimmer in a shade. What is this? Citrus 4. Alright, and so that's all for the Fig Leaf and Sage / Provence look, and I'll see you guys next week. This was my Provence look inspired by the Fig Leaf and Sage fragrance from Kiehl's Aromatic Blends collection. Aromatic Blends is available from Kiehl's.com.